Everyone, it's Sangod aka Zero, and welcome back, I should say, to Tales of Vesperia. Where we left off, I know it's been a while, but we went to go talk to Judy, or follow her tracks. We got interrupted by the hunting blades, of course, and found out that her little dragon that she actually had with her is now a very big, very powerful dragon. But let's talk to her and see what we find out now. Oh, nothing. Okay, talk to...
Is that the core from the Ceres Blastia that Judy destroyed?
Yes, it's definitely cut with a different formula than a usual core. It looks like what she said was true.
She said she wasn't too good at lying after all.
To discover that the new technique you created was bad for the world, after what must have been years of research. I can't imagine how the person who created the Hermes technique must have felt.
Well, what if it had been you?
If I found out that it hurt the Earth, I would have to do something about it. But I wouldn't destroy the Blastia like that.
What the...
Nothing.
I think I know what it is she figured out.
If only things weren't so complicated. I could have just blasted her into oblivion and been done with it.
I think maybe Judy's the one that actually made the
Morning,
Blastia.
Yuri.
Morning.
It's a beautiful morning, but even as we stand here, the air is out of balance, and our world may already be dying.
That's right.
Judy!
Wow, look who's feeling better.
In the past, these slight fluctuations of the air have not negatively affected our world. There have always been beings who maintain the balance by sensing changes in the airflow, beings like Pharaoh and Baul.
So the Entelekea were responsible for keeping the air balanced.
For ages, the Entelekea have regulated the air, but the recent increase has been greater than they could control.
Which is being caused by the Hermes Blastia.
And which is also why you were going around taking down as many of them as you could.
Yes, that was my mission, the path I walk with Baul, to whom I owe my life.
The path you walk.
Now some would even hunt the Entelekea for apatheia. This has made the mission of the Entelekea even more difficult.
Why is everybody so crazy about these apatheia anyway?
I'm afraid I don't have an answer. The air an Entelekea absorbs becomes condensed within its body over time. When its life is at an end, that condensed air forms a crystal, an apatheia. That's all I know. I imagine Pharaoh could shed more light on the subject, though.
So apatheia are crystals of concentrated air. If that's true and the energy could be extracted from the apatheia, it would be a source of overwhelming power, I'm sure.
Could we really do that?
I don't know.
But if that's possible, there must be tons of guys who want those things.
I bet somebody wants to use these things for the wrong reasons.
Yep.
Why didn't you just tell us all this from the beginning?
Seriously, we could have avoided all this trouble if you just talked to us. Am I wrong?
Even if you had known, there are things not even you could have prevented.
What do you mean?
I showed up at Heliord because Baul had sensed a disturbance in the air. Where there was a disturbance, there was sure to be a Hermes Blastia. But what I found there was not a Blastia. It was a person. That had never happened before.
So it wasn't like you were looking for Estelle in particular back at Heliord.
Yet for some reason, Baul perceived Estelle as a disturbance in the air. I had to find out why. For the sake of the path I've chosen, it was at that time that Pharaoh first appeared. He seemed to have some idea who Estelle was. My mission was to destroy all the Hermes Blastia. However, Estelle was obviously not a Blastia. I needed to make absolutely certain I made a deal with Pharaoh. and he agreed to grant me some time.
You mean...
If it became apparent that her existence posed too great a threat, then I would kill her.
You what?
Wait! Rita!
Settle down. Obviously, Judith reached a different conclusion.
All right, I get it.
Belius said you possess a heart of compassion. If you can communicate that to Pharaoh somehow, you may learn what you should do.
Hey, there's no real reason for you to fight Pharaoh anymore, right? I mean, we know the Hermes Blastia are what's causing the problem and everything. If we just make sure the Apatheia don't fall into the wrong hands...
I still want to meet Pharaoh. I want to hear what he has to tell me.
But...
Please try to understand. I have to know more about myself, and take responsibility for who I am.
All right.
Sorry, Yuri. I don't think we can decide what to do about Judith right away.
I promise not to leave again until things have been settled, as you said. I need to accept that responsibility myself.
Let's go and find Pharaoh. We'll finally be getting around to one of the first things we set out to do. We can work out the rest once this is finished.
There is a rocky crag in the center of the sands of Kogor. That is where Pharaoh lives. Baul can take us there.
Okay, let's go. This meeting's been a long time coming.
Oh yeah, I forgot the ship's actually on Baul. Yeah, that's Baul now. The giant dragon.
I can communicate with Baul, but there are still a few things you should know.
Like what?
Baul can only land on the ground in wide, open spaces, so you won't be able to dismount on steep mountain ranges or in narrow canyons.
Can't he land on water?
Water's no good either.
Really? He looks like he'd be a good swimmer.
Yeah, he'd sink like a rock.
Huh. Who knew?
But that's why we have a ship, right?
Right. If you'd like to get down onto the ocean, let me know. Baul will set our ship down there for us.
Okay, but what should we do when we want to fly again?
Use Baul's horn to call him to you.
Bowels. That's all there is to it?
Every Intellikeia has a special region in its brain that can be used for communication with a special power Critians possess.
Huh. So we can get a hold of him by using that.
Right.
Baul's horn. Okay. So technically this is like the ship in the game.
Judith, you're familiar with Pharaoh, aren't you?
Is he really as scary as he seems?
Well, let's see. Sometimes he's logical, sometimes he's emotional. He can be really scary or really kind.
All right, that didn't help very much.
One thing's certain, his power is extraordinary, even among the Intellikeia.
Here's hoping we don't wind up looking like poor old Mount Temsa the moment we meet him.
If he can do that to a mountain, there wouldn't be anything left if he turned on us.
I wish you wouldn't joke about scary things like that.
Why should we get scared before we even get there? Especially if he's that strong.
Wish I could take it as lightly as you and Yuri.
I guess this is where we need to go. Hopefully I'm actually at a good location.
So this is where Pharaoh is?
Should be. I wasn't able to see him when we came to the desert, but I think this is where we can meet him.
I hope nothing bad will happen. What if he suddenly attacks us?
I can't make any guarantees. I don't think we'll have a say in the matter.
That just means we need to do our best so nothing bad happens.
Carol, are you okay?
No, I'm not okay. I should go.
Pharaoh sure did pick a bleak place to live in, don't you think?
They say this area used to be covered in lush greenery.
Why did it turn into this rocky desert?
I don't know that much.
Estelle, are you really going to meet him, even though you could be killed?
Yes, I've already made peace with this decision.
Rita, you've been acting a little funny ever since hearing Judy's story on the ship. Do you have a problem with meeting Pharaoh?
I just think it'll be hard on her to hear what he has to say, but it's too late to turn back now. We've come this far after all.
I never imagined you'd be able to speak with the Entelekea.
Well, I use a Critian technique to do it. Wait, do I detect a little jealousy?
Maybe. Right, Rapide?
Yuri, you want to talk to Rapide?
I think the two of you understand each other well enough already.
I got him pretty well figured out, but I don't know if he understands me.
I think he feels the same way.
Okay, everybody's at full health. Before we actually do this, I need to look at the controls. Because I have not played this game in so long, I actually do not remember actually how to fight. Okay, circles, square for arts, changing targets. Not the. I don't need to know the ailments. I need to know about how to activate. Over limit. Over limit 2 is is down, up, or that way. Burst arts. Okay. I kind of got the idea.
Well, he doesn't seem to be here. Maybe he's off somewhere taking a nap.
Pharaoh, you are here, aren't you?
Oh, here he is.
Insipid poison. You appear before me at last.
So you are here. Is that how you greet all your guests, Pharaoh? By calling them names?
For what reason have you come to me? Surely you are aware that I could end your existence with a mere thought.
You talk pretty big, don't you? Well, if you really want to fight, I'd hate to disappoint you.
Yuri, no! Everyone, please wait! Estelle! Pharaoh, please hear what I have to say.
Does death hold no fear for you, little one? For you gaze now into the mouth of death itself.
I am afraid, but I'm even more afraid of dying without knowing who I really am. Velius told me I needed to meet you to learn about my destiny. I have to know just what that destiny is. I understand that I am a threat to the Entelekea, but you said that I am a poison to this world. What is this power I have? Just who is the child of the full moon? If it is true that my existence cannot be tolerated, then it's okay if I have to die. But I at least deserve to know why it is I have to die. Please tell me. I beg of you.
There was a time when this was a verdant land, sheltered by the blessing of an air crene.
So there was an air crene here.
But what happened? Why did it change?
What you see are the results of too much air and its aftermath. As to why the air ran rampant, the answer lies with the poison brought by the child of the full moon.
Huh?
The power of the child of the full moon stimulates the air crene more than any blastia.
Huh?
Blastia convert air into energy by way of a formula. So if Estelle can use her healing arts without the aid of any blastia, she must possess a formula in her very being that lets her convert air into energy. Judith was searching for blastia that used a particular kind of formula. So, this special formula Estelle has must also consume massive amounts of air, which causes the air crene to become more active and pump out more air than they should. I had hoped my hypothesis would have been wrong.
Then
It is as she has said. With each use of her power, the child of the full moon uses far more air than the blastia. In so doing, the imbalance of air in this world is furthered. For the planet, such an existence can only be called a poison.
So you just wipe it out then? Little quick to judge, aren't you, Pharaoh?
This problem concerns the entire planet, and she is its cause. To do nothing would be unparalleled folly.
If the problem's with Estelle, then it's for us to solve.
That's right. We can't let anyone else handle it.
The gravity of this situation is beyond your grasp.
You don't honestly think that everything's gonna be all sunshine and rainbows if Estelle dies, do you?
It would at least eliminate one problem.
Pharaoh, at Heliord I stopped myself. And again at Dawngrest I stopped you. What I thought was a Blastia turned out to be a human. Before I realized it, I had lost my way. I never thought this child could be as great a danger as you had said.
And due to your confusion, I granted you the time necessary to see things as they are. As a result, my sister Belius is now lost to me. Enough. This power will bring only ruin.
Not sure I understand all this, but if her power's the problem, why can't she just not use it?
There can be no guarantee she will not try to use the power.
That's true. She does have trouble turning a blind eye to things happening around her. Someday she will surely use her power to help someone. However, as long as she keeps that spirit of compassion, she cannot only be seen as harmful. She is not like a Blastia. I know that you can feel the difference.
Compassion alone will not save this world.
But he's kind of got a point, but they have a point as well.
Listen, Pharaoh, I get that you've thought all this through with everybody's best interest in mind, but why doesn't that world have a place for Estelle?
It is sometimes necessary to remove a part to save the whole.
Kinda.
I don't buy that for a second. What makes you so high and mighty that you're the one to decide who gets cut and who doesn't?
That is true.
We have endured the anxiety of existence for far greater a span than you can conceive. Such words mean nothing from those who call this world home for but a fleeting moment.
Pharaoh, please, listen. The important thing is finding a way to stop the excessive air, correct? We still have time left to search for such a thing.
Judith.
And if the effects of Estelle's power reach their absolute limit, I will kill her as promised. You should have no complaint with this.
Hey, Judith, are you serious?
I'm sure brave Vesperia will come up with something before that happens, right?
What? Yeah, of course we will.
Well, score one for Judith, so that settles it. If we humans are to blame for Estelle's problem and bringing on the apocalypse, then it's up to us to make things right. If we give it all we've got and still blow it, you can slow roast us on a grill for all I care.
You have changed. If you were still as before.
Have I? That is nice to hear.
Very well. Be ever mindful, though, that time is fleeting.
Wait! If the formulas are causing the excessive air, then there must have been times when this happened in the past. I mean, the Blastia were a product of an ancient civilization.
There exist those who have inherited the sins of the past. If any yet can speak of what occurred in the days of old, it is they.
He's gone.
I'm wondering if there's maybe elves in the game.
Bye-bye.
Thanks for everything, Yuri. Judith, you too.
No problem. But hey.
What?
It's okay if I have to die? What the hell was that?
I'm sorry.
I don't want to hear that again.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, Yuri will do everything that he can to protect her and not let that happen.
I was really worried there for a while.
We were pretty lucky that Bruiser was in a mood for conversation. Poor Raven's heart can't handle that sort of stuff anymore.
You're pretty gutless for an old man.
Jeez, Patty, you've really got nerves of steel.
If he really wanted to kill Estelle, he'd have attacked us immediately. And that's what I can't figure out.
I imagine Pharaoh was conflicted as well. He hid himself from us in the desert to see just what we were made of.
Huh. Maybe he wasn't as bad as we thought after all.
You might be right. I get the feeling he'd do whatever's necessary when push comes to shove.
That sounds like you.
Maybe.
But what are we gonna do, Yuri? You heard what he said.
We're going to fix the problems the air's causing, and that's all.
That's easier said than done. We're pretty much at square one, you know.
Mm-hmm. And no one wants to be at square one.
There's no doubt that the formulas are related somehow to the air getting used up. We need to find out about the ancient Blastia, and if they went berserk or not. If we had that kind of information, it might give us a clue.
Ask those who have inherited the sins of the past about the days of old. Or at least that's what Pharaoh said.
The Critia were the ones to invent the Blastia. In other words, we need to ask a Critian who is still familiar with the old stories.
Yeah, the Critia are often credited as the inventors of the Blastia.
There isn't much left of the Critian city of Timza, though.
It'd be a lot easier if there were more cities.
The hidden city of Miorzo. It is far older than Temza, and the birthplace of the Critia. The first Blastia also originated there.
Really? Well, what do you know? You wouldn't happen to know where this Miorzo might be, would you, darling?
I've heard that name somewhere. There was a Critian in Ospio. I'm sure they mentioned something about it.
Do you think that person might still be there?
Well, there's no harm in checking it out.
Judith, are you coming with us?
I should. We still have the issue of the guild to straighten out.
So, to Ospio then.
I gotta figure out where Ospio's at.
Oh, Estelle, you look so cute.
Really? I'm glad. I was worried these clothes wouldn't look good on me.
They seem kind of old-fashioned.
That's what makes them cute. I wasn't talking about myself.
No, it's okay.
I was just saying that the clothes are cute, not me.
You don't need to be so modest.
You're so cute.
Let's see, where's my world map? Let's see, Ospio. There we go. So Ospio is gonna be... this way? Okay, so I'm using the ship as kind of a point. Okay, so I need to head this way some more.
All that stuff about the balance of the world is pretty hard to take in.
Yeah, I hadn't even been outside the capital until just a while ago myself. And now we're here talking about the fate of the world. You never know what life will bring you.
But isn't that what makes it interesting?
I don't think we can afford to be that relaxed anymore. Estelle doesn't have much time left.
What's the harm? It's not as if acting all serious is gonna solve anything.
Besides, Estelle will notice if we look all worried.
Well, maybe so, but...
We won't forget what Pharaoh said. Relax.
I know, it's just...
Estelle's got it the worst. If we get too down about this, we won't be much help to her.
Because I think that's Ospio.
Oh, man. All right, let's go.
Surprised I never actually, like,
Brilliant! Brilliant!
Luna Assistant!
Howlin' rage on the edges. Have a gale!
The sign of victory!
Yeah.
All right!
Wait, why are you in my party? Oh yeah, I think I'm trying to get him like some skills finished. That's almost done. That just started. That's okay, that's okay, that's...
Oh, man. All right, let's go.
That was a nice little break.
Yeah, we're just pretty much like one-shotting everything because everything in this area is level 10. Yep, City of Vesperia. That's what I wanted.
It's been another long day. Let's save the manhunt for tomorrow.
I second that. Oh, how long's it been since I've slept in a proper bed?
Well, I suppose we can all stay at my place.
Wait, there's something I want to take care of first.
You mean me?
Carol,
This is a guild thing. Best for us not to get involved.
I've thought about it a lot. What we should do, like, as a guild. And I realized we have to figure out a few things if we're gonna keep this guild going.
It sounds like you've decided what we should do.
Well, we said it before. The most important thing is obeying the guild's laws. Those who break the laws suffer strict punishment, even if they're friends or family. They say that's the source of a guild's pride.
Yes.
So what I'm thinking is, we all have to receive punishment.
What do you mean?
I didn't know that Judith was fighting for our planet all on her own. But even though I didn't know, I still failed to help a fellow guild member. So I gotta accept my punishment. Yuri?
Me?
Maybe you were trying to follow your own path, but you still kept things hidden from us. There's no way that can be for the good of the guild.
Well...
So you gotta be punished too.
Now he's stretching it.
The laws are important. What if someone does the right thing, but still breaks the law? Should they be punished? To be honest, I just don't know yet. So that's why we should all just accept our punishment and start over from scratch. What do you think?
I can't promise I won't have my secrets in the future.
Well, if that's the way it is, if you can't trust us, then there's nothing you can do. That would be my fault.
And what if I destroy a Blastia that our guild was planning on using again? That would be breaking the law that says I should act in the interest of the guild.
But you'd also be acting for the sake of the world. Guilds aren't there just so people can obey their laws. I think we can let that slide.
Doesn't that sort of make your laws meaningless?
I've never heard of a guild like this before, but you've got me interested, I'll give you that much.
There's no need to be such a stickler for the rules. Gotta be more relaxed.
Carol, you're just full of surprises. I had thought plenty about myself and what I should be doing, but I might not have considered how my actions would affect you guys. This is a way of settling things I didn't even realize existed.
I just wanted to keep traveling with all of you. I just wanted each of our own paths to be the same as brave Vesperia's.
Sounds all right with me. You heard the man, Judy. I guess that's where we stand.
You really are some of the oddest people I've ever met. But I suppose I can manage to put up with you.
All right then, one more time. Brave Vesperia, fall out!
They're just making it up as they go, aren't they? Is that all a guild is?
The Don ran his guild just a teensy bit differently.
there's something beautiful about this way, though.
Brave Vesperia sure is nice.
Do you want to join too, Patty?
Can't right now.
Oh yeah. You still have to get your memory back.
So, what about the punishment?
Oh yeah, I almost forgot.
Looks like you guys are on Critian researcher detail. We'll be relaxing at my place.
Hey, why do you get to decide?
Excuse me? Did I hear a complaint?
No, ma'am.
No.
Carol, were you thinking by yourself this whole time about what to do with Judy?
Yeah, it was pretty much all I thought about after we left Nordopolica. That, and about what you did to Rago and Cumor.
Really? It's nice to hear you thought about me that much, even when I wasn't around.
Yeah, I wasn't sure at first. What was right, what was wrong. I think I have the Dawn to thank for setting me straight. Without the Dawn's last words, I never would have found answers to the questions I had.
You gotta stand on your own 2 feet.
Yeah, I was thinking about what that meant. And before I knew it, I wasn't thinking about what was right. I was thinking about what I want to do.
And that helped you decide what to do with the guild.
Yeah, so here's to fresh starts.
Yeah.
To fresh starts.
That is actually really nice. Let's see, what is today? Let's see, can I actually make any of this? Limit Trio, I do not have any of that. Manticore. Let's see. The problem is I have so much money, it doesn't really matter what I do. Let's see here. See if there's any weapon I can actually make right now that I can make Highlander. May as well make it. Well, better see if there's any actual other ones I should. That's a lot of gold. Wait. Wait, can I? How come? What am I missing? Oh, yeah, I'm missing some of the other items for it. I love looking at like some of the. I kind of want to buy that actually. I want to make that. Serpent staff. Can't make that one. I can make that, but I don't need to. It's a mace. Morning Star. I wish I knew if I needed it. I'll have to come back when I've actually got her with me. Okay. Oh yeah, that's where you could go. You can sneak through that way and get into the city. That's Rita's, so let's try going up, maybe? When I say special, I mean special. It's a miracle.
That wasn't bad, Carol.
I have to say, I really didn't expect to hear that again. Come to think of it, Judy doesn't ask about that at all.
Oh, should I?
Would it be a problem? Well, even if you don't ask, the answer is still clear to you.
I'm not sure about that. Even so, you're still you and I'm still me. If our paths are the same, I'll travel with you. If I didn't think they were, I wouldn't be here.
So everything is clear to you, see?
I'm pretty sure what I'm thinking is clear to you as well.
Is it something like people who choose the same path think alike?
I'm gonna take your time so I can get some rest. I guess we go back to the library because that's the only other place you can really go.
You're searching for Miorzo? That's the name of the city that they talk about in the Cridian legends. That's all I know. Location? I don't know where it is. And even if I knew, I don't think it will be of any good to tell it to someone other than a Cridian. You're searching for... That's the name of the city that they... Location? I don't know where it is. And even if I knew... You're searching... That's the name of the... Location? And even if I knew...
That didn't work. There we go. I had to switch
Good
to her.
day.
Good day, my sister.
Judith.
I'm Tord.
You wouldn't happen to know anything about Miorzo, would you? I'd like to go there. I need to know where Miorzo is located, and how I can get there.
Even if you reach the city, there won't be anything for you to see there. But what do you plan on doing there anyway?
Is not a Cridian's interest in her own ancestral city reason enough to go?
That is an acceptable reason. But I'm afraid I don't know anything about where it could be.
I've heard your name before, Tort. You help guide those Cridians remaining on Earth up to the heavens. Will you not tell me because these humans are with me?
Our ancient law states that we cannot show anyone but our brothers and sisters the way to Miorzo.
Shouldn't it be a matter of whether they can be trusted rather than whether they're Cridian or not? At the very least, these humans can be trusted.
I shall ask once more. Why do you seek Miorzo?
The world is headed towards some bad things, all thanks to Blastia. We want to go to know what happened in the past and how we can stop it. We want to help everyone, not just the Cridians. How's that?
Very well. I do not know if you'll find the answers to your questions, but I will show you the way. First of all, you'll need a special bell to open the path to Miorzo.
A bell?
Indeed. It is hidden in one of the southern caverns on the continent of Hippionia.
But isn't Hippionia really big?
The cavern is on a shore where red flowers bloom. If you use that as your guide, I'm sure you shall find it. Also, the door in the back of that cavern can only be opened by us Cridians.
What do you mean?
Don't worry, I'll see that we're allowed to enter.
And? What are we supposed to do with that bell?
Relax. You humans are always so impatient. Once you have the bell, you must travel to Agathor Forest.
The Agathor Forest? Isn't that on Hippionia too? I've heard of it before.
Yes, the sacred land of the Cridians is located there, so that's where the door to Miorzo is.
If you use the bell there, the door shall open. There is, however, a problem.
A problem?
Yes. Agathor Forest is being devastated by a mysterious group. In addition to their overwhelming numbers, they also carry with them strange Blastia. I cannot fathom their motives, but this is certainly a matter of great concern.
So if we go to Miorzo, we have to do something about them?
Exactly. We need you to restore peace to our sacred land.
Gotcha. So we get that bell, beat the mysterious group senseless, ring the bell, and the door opens. That sound right?
Indeed.
I understand.
May the road rise up to meet you, sister.
And you as well. Let's go back to where everyone's waiting.
Yeah.
There's a lot of answers that we were able to finally actually get, so that'll come in handy.
Did you find out anything?
We've got a lead in a place called Egathor Forest.
I'm pretty sure it's on the west side of Hippionia, to the south of here.
So, Myorzo's in that forest?
No, but a door is.
Huh? A door? What do you mean?
There's a door there that leads to Myorzo.
We were told the bell that opens the door is hidden in a cavern on a shore in Hippionia, where red flowers bloom.
It'd be fastest to just go and check it out.
First, let me rest.
Perhaps we should get some rest before leaving?
But
We don't really have a choice.
All right, then I'm gonna walk around town and search for clues about the treasure.
Hey, hold it. You should really... Jeez, she's gone already.
anyway, once we've gotten some rest, let's go look for that cavern in Hippionia.
We have no idea where Rita went off to. Okay, now that I've got everybody, let's go back to the library. Oh, wait. Are you coming with us or are you staying?
So, Patty, did you find any clues about the Maristella?
There were a lot of books, but none of them were about Ifrid.
Well, duh. This city only has books about Blastia.
Oh well, looks like I'm just gonna have to keep searching for clues with you guys.
Did you just say Ifrid?
Huh?
Hey, you. You that girl they've been saying is Ifrid's grandchild? So, you neither admit nor deny it. And I guess it must be true. Interesting. So you're the grandchild of that bastard who disgraced the guilds. You just look like a regular brat to me. Why don't you say something? Can't even defend your own grandfather? Oh yeah, I guess that's something no one could ever defend, huh? Considering all the nasty stuff he did.
How can you say such horrible things?
How? Well, because it's the truth. Hey, wait! You guys must be Siren's Fang's newest guild members, right?
We're Brave Vesperia.
Brave Vesperia? What a funny name. What kind of a guild is that?
Well, it's, you see...
Why? You gonna give us some good jobs if we tell you?
I don't have any jobs to give shady thugs involved with Ifrid like you guys. Brave Vesperia, huh? It's good-for-nothing trash like you who've been tarnishing what it means to be a guild.
You're the good-for-nothing trash who's been tarnishing the name of the city.
You're Rita Mordio?
Looks like there's a lot more vulgar pieces of trash than the last time I was here. Geez, it'll be a real nuisance if anyone thinks I'm associated with you. Let's get out of here.
Wait!
Oh? Was there something else you wanted to say?
No.
But what are we gonna do? I'm pretty sure that guy's gonna spread rumors.
I don't care. If that's the kind of thing that could destroy our guild, we would have been finished a long time ago.
Yeah, we should just let people say what they're going to say.
Wasn't our destination a shore in Hippionia where red flowers bloom?
Ah, yeah.
Then let's get going.
That guy is kind of a jerk. Oh, wait, I already have the... Yeah, I wish I had the scorpion's tail. I already made the Hades, so I don't need that. Did I already make that weapon and I made 2 of it now? I made Anubis. I've already got that one. Let's get this one, get that one. Okay. Alright, let's head to... see if we can find where this place is at. That. Oh yeah, it's our... There we go. So they said it was in the south. So right now I can't do anything with that. I wonder if that's something later on then. Well, looky what we found. Red flowers.
This is it, right?
It matches the description Tort gave us, but...
A shore in Hippionia where red flowers bloom, right?
Maybe Tort tricked you guys.
Either that or we came to the wrong place.
Wait. I can feel a draft coming from in there.
The inside must be hollow.
Out of the way! It's open.
I mean, I'd hope. She just threw a freaking dark little black hole at it.
What kind of a nasty person does something like that?
Perhaps they sealed it up to keep fishy people like you from getting in.
Whoa! You're really gunning for old Raven? Sometimes you can be so mean, Judith.
What's wrong, Patty?
It's nothing. I was just a little scared of the dark.
You're scared of the dark? You really are a kid.
Look who's talking.
If you're scared, you can wait here.
I'm fine. I'll go with you guys.
We could also have some info to for her. You know, I was actually expecting, like, monsters or something.
Huh? What is that?
What are all these stones doing in a place like this? It's so creepy.
Wait, these aren't graves, are they?
Maybe we really did come to the wrong place.
But even if that's the case, why are there so many here? Why?
I can't believe how many there are.
I never imagined we'd find a place like this while we were searching for the home of the Cridia.
There's something written over there.
Here lie the victims of the Black Hope Massacre. We mourn their deaths, and in this place lay their souls to rest.
These are all victims of the Black Hope Massacre!
And these are the graves of people who were killed by Ifrit?
Yes, but I had no idea there could be so many.
Poor Patty.
Patty! I never thought. Patty.
No matter how you look at it, this is just too much. You can't expect a child to accept such a cold reality at her age.
I wonder who built these graves.
Who knows? Maybe there were some survivors of the massacre.
But this is so horrible.
I'm going to look for the key to Miorzo. You all should stay here.
What? You're going by yourself?
We can't bring Patty along when she's like this, can we?
There aren't any signs of monsters here. We should go too. Repeat, take good care of Patty, okay?
It's kind of sad.
Looks like a dead end.
Maybe the old man was right, and we really did come to the wrong place.
But there weren't any other shores with red flowers, were there?
Do you mind if I take a look at that? Illusion, be undone. It is I of the chosen people whom you have anxiously awaited.
Go figure.
A door?
What? What did you do?
The Cridians possess an ancient power known as the Negig that can read the information in objects. I used that power to learn the secret phrase that would remove the enchantment that hid this door.
I see. So this is what Tort meant when he said the door could only be opened by a Cridian.
Now, let's go inside.
I want to go to the other spots before we go through the door. Of course, we find two things that go to Patty, and she's, at the moment, not in my party.
Could this be the key for the door to Miorzo?
Yes, we were told it's a bell, so this has to be it.
Still, why is there a graveyard in the cave where the bell was hidden?
It's just a coincidence.
Maybe. I bet the person who built that graveyard didn't know the bell was hidden here.
I guess that's to be expected with the door being invisible.
Maybe the person who closed the entrance to this cave was the one who built the graveyard.
What for?
Who knows? Maybe to prevent grave robbing. Or maybe there was some other reason they had to hide this place.
It is true that Tort never said anything about the cave entrance. You might be right.
So someone went to all the trouble of burying those people in such a remote location? Is that really all it is?
I don't know, but we've got the bell we came for, so let's go back and see Patty.
Yuri, did Ifrid really kill all those people?
Maybe he did.
Patty.
That's the truth she was after.
Yes, but she wasn't at all prepared for it.
Right. Let's hurry back.
Yeah, I don't think she really was expecting to find that kind of information.
Thank you, Rapide. We got what we came for. Can you stand up, Patty? We're going.
Are you going already?
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Don't push yourself, okay?
Cypher.
Can you come with us? Could she be?
I'm trying to figure that out, like... So there's something that she's figured out. She said cipher, so...
All we've got left to do is to ring the bell we just got in Agathor Forest.
I agree.
Yuri, I need to talk to you.
What is it?
I'd like to say goodbye to all of you now. It's time for us to part ways.
You sure?
Why so sudden? You don't like traveling with us anymore?
No, that's not it.
If you feel uncomfortable around us because of what you learned about Ifrid, then...
Just don't want to cause you guys any more trouble, even if you don't mind. Well, I do.
Patty.
What kind of nonsense is that?
Rita?
Every single one of these guys causes nothing but trouble. Do you really think you're any more of a troublemaker than the rest of us?
Rita.
If it's really just so you can focus on what you need to do, then I won't try to stop you.
It'll be lonely around here without you.
We've come this far together. There's no need to hold back.
We crossed the desert and fought so many battles together.
Besides, you don't need to give an answer here and now, do you?
Plus, if you leave us now, we won't be able to pilot the ship and we'll be in real trouble. Just think about it after your emotions have calmed down. You can pick what you want to do then. Until that time, though, why don't you come with us?
Okay.
All right. It's off to Agathor Forest.
We just gotta get rid of those suspicious guys and ring the bell, right?
Yes.
And the title, Troubled Girl.
Do you think Patty is all right?
No memories, no knowledge of what the geezer did, forced to face reality. It'd discourage anyone.
She looks so miserable. What can I possibly say to help her?
It's best to leave her alone for now.
Rapide. What's troubling you, Rapide? Rapide. The thing is...
A pooch is the best companion at times like these.
I hope that she can find some measure of peace this way.
I wonder... Hello, giant turtle. What are you?
Watch my back.
What are some of you... Oh wait, actually I need some of you. I haven't killed some of these things yet.
Too shabby, huh?
There we go. I don't think this is where I need to go, but this is actually piqued my interest. Darn. It piqued my interest, so I was kind of like, huh. Put that back. If you're wondering why I'm putting back the stuff instead of like actually taking it, it's because I'm not sure if I'm gonna need it when I come back to that kind of location. Why are you cute and fluffy?
Hold still. I'll make this quick.
Nope, you will die.
That was too easy.
Yeah, I feel good.
I think that was actually the skill I needed from the sword. Yep. I could start learning the axe ones. Actually, let's do one of the axes. Another cute little monster.
Man, could you be any weaker?
I guess I'll go easy on them.
I kind of like the sword, actually. It's kind of neat. I wonder if... Is that the forest right there? Nope, it's not the forest.
This is Egathor Forest, a holy place for the Christian people.
It's a nice little forest. I kind of like the little path. It's kind of cute. And then it gets to the top and it's like desolate.
Huh. It's nicer here than I imagined. Not a bad spot at all.
Whoa, really? I thought you liked being cooped up in cold, dark labs and stuff.
I wish I could have seen it in its original state.
That must be the Blastia the mystery group brought with them.
But that's a Hope Loan Blastia.
What do you mean by mystery group?
We weren't able to get any details, but Tort said he'd tell us how to get to Myorzo if we did something about them.
Would doing something include smashing that thing?
I wonder. I suppose we could if there are no complaints.
I'll fix it so there's no need for you to break it.
Oh? I'll leave it to you then.
Are you gonna rest on the ship?
No, I'll go...
So, is Miorzo here?
I wonder.
I get the feeling it won't be easy to find.
Nobody we talked to had even heard of a town called Miorzo.
You'd expect to see more activity in this place if anybody knew there was a town here.
The difficulty of the road might be responsible for that, though.
Man, why'd the Critians have to go and build a town in a place like this anyway?
Probably to avoid a lot of prying eyes.
We're just gonna have to check it out for ourselves to make sure then.
Let's see, anything actually that I should scan?
Get ready. I'm taking you down.
Why does it look like a chicken? Oh, it's a chicken frog.
Oh, nice moves!
Howling Rage and Mighty Vortex.
Alright, who's next?
You got anything up there?
Learn Spirit Healer. Ugh.
They're all over the place! This is fun!
So is that okay?
Thank you, thank you!
I feel this power inside me!
He learned Hellfire, and... was that even a part of his weapon? Yeah, that was for his. Oh, I just made it mad.
You don't scare me. Knock him around and cut him.
There we go.
Howling Rage, oh mighty Vortex.
That was easy!
Getting a lot of like good material from them. It's a giant one. Are you by yourself or do you have an ally?
This'll make good practice.
Don't get careless.
Oh.
Watch out!
That was awesome!
That was kind of a disappointment. More magic lenses.
Yeah, I guess we'll fight. Knock him around and cut him down.
That was easy!
Honestly, I don't know why anybody would play this game without, like, scanning monsters and stuff.
Halt! This area is currently under control of the Imperial Knights.
No, no.
The Royal Guard. This is the Commandant's private force of elite knights.
What are the Commandant's forces doing in a forest like this with Hopalon Blastia?
I have no reason to answer your questions. And civilian activity is restricted by law in this area.
One sec. I'm gonna mute my mic for one quick second to do something. There we go.
Be that as it may, why are you pointing that weapon at us like that?
Bring it on!
And sorry, I was actually turning on a fan because
Hold still. I'll make this quick.
it was getting a little warm. Knight A with the halberd.
Take this!
And we got the knight
Knock him around and cut him down!
Wasn't supposed to happen.
Retribution!
Was I a little hard on you?
Yeah, but
Yeah, I feel good.
we're making some good money. Like, because that fight was like 1,000.
And that escalated quickly.
Or was,
Well,
1,400.
we're off to a good start.
So the mysterious group of people was the Imperial Knights.
But why did he attack us?
Maybe because they're doing something here that they don't want anyone to know about?
You mean, with that Blastia?
Maybe, yeah.
You said you were gonna come with us, so you better pull yourself together.
I know.
Watch out!
Estelle!
What did you just do?
Same as what she did in Heliard. Estelle's power took the air and made it dissipate. You've gotta stop doing crazy things like that.
I'm sorry. I just thought about how everyone was in danger, and before I knew it, my power...
Her power is starting to unconsciously respond to her feelings.
That last attack came from that Blastia. It was aiming straight at us.
Which means that Estelle will end up using her power every time we're shot at.
But then... what should I do?
Hey, you saved us, didn't you?
Yeah, if that had hit us head on, we would have been goners for sure. We should be mad at the fact that they shot at us. Not that Estelle protected us.
We've sworn to settle Estelle's problems, along with the world's problems. Everything we're doing right now is towards that purpose. We shouldn't let the details get in our way.
But won't Pharaoh get mad if she keeps doing stuff like this? Whether it's by a Blastia or by Pharaoh. I don't want to be barbecued alive.
Come on, this is simple. We just have to do something about that Blastia, right?
That's right.
Let's pummel the jerks who are controlling that Blastia!
Alright, let's go. Try to keep a low profile. If you keep standing around, we're gonna leave you behind.
What's up, Yuri? Is something wrong with your weapon?
No, I was just thinking about how different axes and swords feel to use.
Ah, you use both swords and axes, don't you?
Yeah, but my arts change depending on which I use. It's not a problem or anything, but...
Well, I think you look cooler when you're using axes, Yuri. It makes you look stronger, too.
Really? I prefer Yuri when he's using swords myself.
You should just use one in each hand.
Give me a break.
Piece of cake!
Let's just get it over with.
I gotta try and keep up.
Finishing smash!
Come on, Wind. Knock him around and cut him down.
He just got a bunch of new skills. Nope, he's still got a little bit left for that one. I don't think he was expecting me.
Lose.
Oh, we brought friends.
You didn't think I was that strong, did you?
Oh, you're guarding a chest, aren't you? I don't like when they guard chests. I want them. I need them.
You don't scare me.
By the way, I want to let you guys know that I'm gonna be out of town.
Stay close behind me, Estelle. My magic will protect you if they attack with a Hoplon Blastia.
But you'd be putting yourself in danger, Rita.
We're all in danger, so relax. Or maybe you don't believe I can do it.
No. I'm just worried about you.
Well, I'm worried about you.
Those two sure have come a long way.
Their little fights were fun, though. Oh well, I guess this way is healthier for everyone.
Yeah, I think so too.
Hey, Peanut Gallery! Shut up, or we'll leave you behind.
She's still got a couple of rough spots to work on, though.
But like what I was saying, I'm gonna be out of town next Thursday. So there won't be a stream next week. Just a heads up.
Hold still. I'll make this quick.
Or if I do, it'll be later. It'll probably be like on.
We're done.
Maybe on Friday. I got a tent. Wait, okay. Something's odd. Because that looks like the way that's going to keep going up the mountain. But there was another bridge. And I want to see where that leads as well.
I'm gonna do it! Is that a
Stolen rage, oh mighty vortex! Ow! Such grace! Ooh, I think I'm in love.
You'll just get burned.
Oh, baby, I'm already charred to a crisp.
I still love some of the dialogue in this game. Let's see. What is a good amount? This will do both. Let's have Yuri make. There we go.
Get ready. I'm taking you down. I got no time to think.
Just beat him senseless and you'll win.
She's not wrong. There's a monster below and one that has two chests over there.
piece of cake!
I guess I'll go easy on them.
We're done.
Oh, that bugs me. I can't go down that way. Standing on the chest.
Man, could you be any weaker?
I guess I'll go easy on them.
This is my victory pose.
It's kind of bad. I kind of missed the mimic that you could find in Tales of Symphonia. Oh, okay, so I can't go that. It won't let me go that way. But I want to get the treasure box. It's just sitting there. It's bugging me. Giant thing, you were in my way.
Yeah, I guess we'll fight.
Yeah! We won!
Because we fight hard.
You need to fight hard too, Carol.
Yeah, you do too, old man.
Let's change up the party a little bit. I haven't had Patty in the party in a while.
It's them!
Get out of our way.
Anyone else in your group that I should know of? Nope. You're the same.
This is power! Behold! Style of wavering darkness! Behold! Storm the very heavens! This is power!
Rise, O light of light! Healing circle! O breath of life that dwells in all creatures overpower the sign of victory!
Yeah!
Yay!
You got pretty good.
A new skill under my belt!
Now then, at least we don't have to worry about being shot at anymore.
We might have stopped the Knights, but we still gotta deal with this guy. He's not a Hermes Blastia, but the formula's been encrypted.
Care to explain in English?
Basically, without a key to decode the formula, we can't turn it off.
So I assume breaking the code isn't...
No, it's not easy. Even if I could break it, that would take time. Maybe if I
don't think this will take much time at all.
Wait! But you said...
Help!
What are you doing here?
Perhaps he is this Blastia's engineer.
No! I mean, I am an engineer and all, but I was just following orders! I swear I never wanted to get involved in something like this!
Undo the code and stop this Blastia now!
Yes, of course, right away!
I'm sorry for surprising you back there.
Huh. Duh. I knew right away you were only trying to make me jump.
Oh? At least that's one problem down. Now we can go to Myorzo once the weather clears.
No!
What is it? Ah!
Yuri!
I could use your help here, kid.
Right.
Should have known they'd have another one of these.
Yuri, don't tell me you did that to keep me from using my power.
Don't you think that was a bit reckless?
Indeed. Do you have a death wish?
This is nothing.
Yuri, I'm sorry. It was my fault.
Hey, you did the same for us before, right? Well, now we're even.
But...
Estelle, perhaps a simple thank you would do best.
Thank you.
Moving right along. We'd better do something about that other Blastia.
Hey, you wouldn't happen to know... Hey! Ah!
Fast, little bugger. We better catch him quick.
Please wait. Patty is... Rita, I'm sorry. I let him get away.
Don't worry about it. I'll come up with something.
Yeah, but you said it wasn't easy.
As long as the knights aren't around, we don't have to worry so much about how long it takes. Besides, who do you think you're dealing with? I'm the genius mage, Rita Mordio. If it's me versus a Blastia, I'll win or die trying.
Let's hope it doesn't come to that.
What are you doing?
If we leave it like this, someone could use it again. I'll just make a few adjustments. I'm sorry.
Nothing shines quite so bright as a young person with something they're willing to risk their life for.
For somebody who stood on death's doorstep, saying you'll do something or die trying isn't just a figure of speech.
Huh? Death's doorstep?
Didn't you say you almost died during the Great War?
Huh. Forgot I mentioned that. Well, only the living have the privilege of saying they'll fight to the last breath. Words like conviction and resolve don't mean much to a dead man.
You okay, old man?
Here I am, running off at the mouth. I get a bit sentimental when I start digging up the past. Come on! Onward!
Ready to go?
There's the chicken frog thingy.
Man, could you be any weaker?
Don't get cocky.
Oh, caprice of innocent waters!
Oh, breath of life that dwells in all creatures, come forth!
Strike shivering snare and deliver my enemies unto me!
Arise, O light of life!
There's merciless conflagration! Burn the very souls of my enemies! All right, here we go!
Yay!
My team is full of psychopaths that are very, very powerful. Plus, Patty's only in my party right now because she is, like,
Everyone, take
lower.
cover!
Is everyone okay?
I'll live.
Me too.
This time the old man looks a little worse for wear.
Hey, old man, want to sit this one out? We can go on ahead.
If you leave me behind, there ain't any place else for me to go.
Come on. Even Yuri wouldn't leave you here for good. And anyway, you could always go back to Altos, couldn't you?
There's always that, I suppose. But they're, how do I say it? Not the same as you guys.
Oh, really?
Well, if you're okay, old man, let's get over to that Blastia before it recharges and attacks us again.
Aye, aye. Roger that.
Am I done with the sword? Or am I still... Yep, sword is done. I could do that one, or do I want to use the... Let's use the Highlander. Where's its sword at? As far as I haven't actually... Yeah, I have the that, and I haven't the Highlander. Yeah.
We do battle with all our might. That tries soul shine.
Kind of bad. We're just like literally just walking through enemies right now. Thank you for the money, and goodbye. Darn, too big.
Get ready. I'm taking you down.
Oh, power that tries soul shine. Photon! Oh, power that tries soul shine. Photon!
This should help me make some new weapons. I've already made back almost, I think, all the money I spent. Alright. So we're actually going to leave it here. We will go this way next time. But I hope you guys actually enjoyed. We got a bunch of answers and found out a lot more stuff than what we knew beforehand. And we also found out why Estelle was considered poison. So, I think that's actually a really good stopping point. So, I hope you guys actually enjoyed. If you guys haven't, please leave a like, subscribe, and comment. And also hit the bell notification to keep up to date with new videos. I am starting to do more videos because I have gotten a new job. I've started it for about 3 weeks now. Or as of this recording. I am trying to figure out like how I want to do new videos and try to edit them and also post them up. So it's taking me a little bit of time. I'm kind of getting the schedule down for them. But like I said, hope you guys enjoyed. I'm SandGod, aka Zero, saying stay frosty, and I will see you all in the next video. Good, and bye.